Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video, I wanted to address a classic stereotype, annoying vegans. And I feel like it's a perfect time to film this video because the internet is going apeshit over this topic right now, and I wanted to talk about it. And my main goal in making this is to hopefully bring some understanding to both sides, to both vegans and non-vegans. In case you didn't already know, I'm vegan. I've only been vegan for a little over a year, so I think I'm pretty qualified to talk about, both sides, both vegan and non-vegan on this topic because it wasn't that long ago that I thought like someone who wasn't vegan. And I kind of know where they're coming from because it wasn't that long ago that I shared their same opinions and their views on things. And I want to emphasize that this video is not here to bash anyone. I just really want to elaborate and explain to non-vegans why vegans act or think a certain way. And obviously these are general statements. Everyone's different and everyone thinks differently. I'm not claiming to know exactly how you view certain things, but I'm just speaking generally for all vegans / non-vegans from what I know and what I have experienced and talked to people about. And I really hope this video will be helpful to vegans so that they can spread their message maybe in a more effective way, or just be conscious of a few more things. Okay, so to start out, really the main difference between vegans and non-vegans is that vegans, we just know things. And I'm not saying that in a pretentious way to say, oh, we know so much more than you, whatever. I'm not saying it in that way. I'm saying we actually are exposed to things that the everyday world isn't. We've done research, we've seen documentaries, we have dug deep and seen the facts, the statistics, the studies, and we know the impact that veganism can have on our world, the positive impact. And the fact of the matter is, our food choices affect everything around us, whether you want to believe that or not. Having the mindset of, eat whatever you want, who cares, why are you telling me what to do, YOLO, honey, whatever, those are not slogans to live by, especially when meat, dairy, and eggs are the leading contributors to destroying our planet, our environment, destroying the animals, and destroying our health so that we die younger and younger. I mean, we attend family or loved ones' funerals who die from heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and then at the post-funeral reception, everyone's talking, eating food, and we're eating the same food that put that person in the ground. It's the same food that ate away at their body, that destroyed them from the inside out. And that is not an exaggeration, and I don't want you to think I'm being dramatic if you're a non-vegan watching this. These things are real. So imagine how frustrating it is for vegans to see this injustice, to see the hypocrisy in the world, and just have to sit there and not talk about it. It's impossible. And obviously, I know each situation is different. I don't want to insult you if your family member or loved one died from a specific thing dealing with cancer, heart disease, diabetes, whatever. I don't want to stir any of that up. I don't want to hurt you and make you feel bad about that. That's not what I'm saying, but it's a fact that the leading cause of heart disease, cancer, and diabetes is because of consuming meat, dairy, and eggs. That is a fact. So if you want to do research on that, I will leave a bunch of links down below so you don't have to take my word for it. You can look up the evidence yourself. And I've honestly never met a vegan in person who is just really aggressive and super annoying. I really don't think those vegans are out there anymore. Maybe like 20 years ago it was like that, and that's probably why the stereotype started. But all the vegans I have met in person have been wonderful, and they don't try to shove anything down my throat or be obnoxious. I think where people get annoyed with vegans is through social media when they post stuff about the meat and dairy industry, what meat and dairy does to our environment and what it does to our health. People who are on YouTube who make videos about different topics in the vegan community. I think that's where people get offended and upset. They get upset because they view food in a different way than we do. They don't think it affects everything around us. They don't think it affects our health as much as we think it does. So when people see these videos or posts on social media that they didn't ask for, they weren't seeking them out, they just come across them and they watch them, people get annoyed because they want to stay in the dark about things. They don't want people telling them how to live their life, or they don't want to change because, of health reasons or even for the environment, or, oh, God forbid, I change for the animals to save animals, because they're just so far removed from it. They'd rather just keep YOLOing their life away, literally. And yes, there are YouTubers out there who are viewed as more extreme, annoying vegans. But the truth is, whether you agree with their approach or not, they're getting shit done. They're introducing people to veganism, and they're making it more mainstream. Without all of these extreme, aggressive vegans on YouTube, on social media, the vegan community would be it wouldn't be progressing very much. And even though that type of vegan might not inspire you to go vegan, you have to remember that there are billions of people on this planet, and we all have different personalities, different preferences, likes, dislikes, and someone who I might inspire to go vegan, that extreme person might not inspire to go vegan, and vice versa. So that's why it's so important for all vegans to have a platform to talk about the vegan message, to inform people, to educate people, because all of our individual strengths, how we present ourselves, we all inspire different walks of life. And it honestly doesn't matter if you don't agree with the vegan message, because us vegans, we're not going to shut up about it. We're passionate fucking people who know the power that this message has on ourselves and the world. We know that veganism can solve world hunger. It can solve all environmental issues that are happening right now. It can solve animal extinction. It can solve all of our health problems. It can drastically minimize the medical bills that people get every year, spending money on hospital visits or doctor's visits. And yes, there are vegans out there who could be a little bit more tactful with their words. I'm not saying that all vegans have, a free pass to talk to people however the fuck they want because what they're saying is true. No, I'm not saying that. If you're vegan and you are talking to someone in a condescending way, or calling people nasty names, or insulting their intelligence, or God forbid, giving them death threats, that shit needs to stop. That is doing nothing for the movement. I'm pretty sure no one would be keen on listening to someone who's telling them that they're going to kill them if they don't go vegan. Because at the end of the day, going vegan is a personal choice. You cannot make someone go vegan. So all you vegans out there, I urge you, please show compassion to humans the way you show compassion to animals. I know it can be frustrating at times, but you need to approach every situation with love, every situation with understanding and patience, and know that no matter how many facts you state to them, no matter how many documentaries you watch with someone, if they don't want to go vegan, they're not going to go vegan. They have to make the decision for themselves. You cannot make them go vegan. If someone goes vegan for someone else other than them, they're not going to stay vegan. They'll be vegan for maybe 2 weeks or a month, and then they'll fall off the bandwagon because it wasn't real to them. They didn't have a reason why they were doing it. They were doing it for someone else. They weren't doing it for themselves. So non-vegans out there, I apologize on behalf of all vegans who have been a dick to you. I am so sorry, and obviously I don't know the specific situation, but I hope it doesn't happen again. I hope vegans and non-vegans can live in a peaceful world where we try to understand each other, where we have patience and understanding. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but as long as I know that people are like striving for better, I'm cool with you. I'm not trying to start a war between non-vegans and vegans. My best friends aren't vegan. My husband isn't fully vegan. Everyone close to my life isn't vegan. And that's fine. I still love them anyway. That doesn't change my view of them as a person. So I urge you, if you have someone close in your life that you love dearly who isn't vegan, please do not let the fact that just because they aren't vegan, don't let that change that love that you have for them. If they're supportive of your lifestyle and they understand why you're doing it, that's amazing. If they aren't supportive of your lifestyle, maybe it's time to cut them loose. Or just have a serious conversation with them and tell them that you are passionate about this and you don't plan on changing anytime soon. But just let people come to it at their own time. I'm not saying that you should never talk about it. Please keep talking about it. But just do it with love. And all you non-vegans out there, I'm sorry, but us vegans are not going to shut up about how amazing the vegan lifestyle is, because shit will change when people go vegan. It just will. And I wholeheartedly believe that 50 years from now, people will be completely flabbergasted that anyone ever ate meat or dairy. It won't be the norm anymore. I know that veganism will become normal someday. I hope it's in my lifetime. I really do. But if it's not, that's fine. Leave your positive vegan mark on the world. Do it with love. Encourage people. Have compassion for humans just as much as you have compassion for animals. And I hope this video spoke to you in some way. I hope it helped. Please share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And please comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I would love to continue this conversation in the comment section below. And I will leave a bunch of links to different videos, documentaries, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best. Take care of yourself. Eat good food. I will see you in the next one.